is 10 questions, like always. Same format as always. So it is called Are We There Yet? And it's kind of all about how like road systems were developed. So obviously once you actually start taking the test, the first thing you're going to do is read this entire thing, okay? There are 13 paragraphs. It is a little bit longer than some of our others, but you have to read it all. And you're going to want to go back and forth between the two, okay? Like always. You guys can press start. That way if I give you an answer, then you can actually fill it in. So please press start. So the first question is a homophones, homographs question. They're asking you what this word means. So it had no brakes. To stop, they ran into a curb, but there was no stopping it. Popularity. So what does it mean as brakes? Just for the record, it's from paragraph 2. So you're going to want to maybe read the whole paragraph, okay? Connor, we're not answering this one, okay? So what does that word mean? How was it used up here, okay? The next one is the main idea. What main idea is supported by the details in paragraph 5 and paragraph 6? So it's telling you exactly where to read in paragraph 5 and paragraph 6, okay? So once again, it's even telling you where to go back in the story. Number 3 is what caused a trail association to fail? Okay, well, somewhere in here, we're going to be finding the word trail association. And then you're going to have to say, was it a lack of effort, a lack of money, a lack of interest? And this says lack of cooperation. I had a few kids who were struggling with that word. That last word is cooperation. Cooperation means to get along. So you're going to have to find, where did it talk about trail association? Why was the reason it failed or didn't work? Okay. The next one, how did the Bureau of Public Roads affect driving in the late 1920s? This is a lovely clue. It says 1920s. So once you go back, you can be searching for the late 1920s, or you can be searching, sorry, I didn't mean to click that, or you can be searching for Bureau of Public Roads. And somehow the Bureau of Public Roads affected driving. And how did they affect it is going to be one of these answers. The next one is a little bit different. What? I did not mean to click that. I literally said I didn't mean to click that. Okay? I literally said I did not mean to click that, okay? That is not the answer. Or it may be the answer. That on number 4, the answer is not the one I clicked. I accidentally clicked it, okay? The next one. Select 2 central ideas of the article. We know what a central idea is. We talk about central ideas every single time we read something. Another word for central idea is main idea. And it's telling you to click 2. So what are the 2 main ideas? So you're going to tell me, oh, the 2 main ideas are this and this, okay? Overall, 2 main ideas. And remember, you want the best options, best. The next one is our radar question. You have to write me a paragraph. I'm not going to accept or give you points for 1 sentence. I'm not going to give you points for 5 words. You need to restate your question. You need to add text evidence. You need to have details. And you need to wrap it up. I'm expecting a paragraph. And it's asking you, based on the information in my way is the highway selection, what led President Eisenhower to believe that the country needed to build an interstate highway system? So my way is the highway is down here. So your answer is going to come from these 3 paragraphs. You could start it with, according to my way is the highway, President Eisenhower believed the United States needed an interstate highway system because yada, yada, yada. Okay? Be sure to restate, be sure to have a conclusion, be sure to use punctuation, capital letters. We have been doing this now for 23 weeks. I should be seeing a good answer. Next one. This one we're going to answer together. So it says, read the sentence from paragraph 11. The idea for a continuous system of highways linking every state didn't start with President Dwight Eisenhower, but he made it happen. Think of the suffix OUS, which means full of, which kind of goes along with this one pretty good. What is the meaning of continuous? So a continuous system of highways. That means highways that are continuous, that keep on going. They're connected, okay? A continuous thing. So which one of these means continuous? Without traffic delays, without safety problems, without gaps between the roads, or without necessary rules or limits? Which one means it continues on? It keeps going. Dylan? I disagree. We're We're talking about the road itself, not the cars on it stopping and going. The road itself, Ethan. Number 3, without gaps in the road. So I'm telling you, number 7 is C. You just got part of your test correct. Number 7 is C, continuous, meaning it's just going, going, going. Back in the day, roads didn't travel across every single state. There could be a road over here, then it just ends until it connects, and then there'll be another one that starts somewhere else. President Dwight Eisenhower helped make it so that roads continued and connected. They didn't just stop in the middle of nowhere, okay? So 7 is C. And then the last 3 are the grammar questions that we always answer together now. So please pay attention as I read. Also, there's mistakes in this paragraph, which makes it hard for Mrs. Kneifel to read, so sorry if I stumble. Anna wrote a report about the history of popcorn. Read the first paragraph of Anna's report and look for any changes she should make. When you finish reading, answer the questions that follow. Popcorn. People have been eating popcorn for many years. In the mid-1900s, popcorn kernels that are thousands of years old were found buried in a cave in New Mexico. Some of they had already popped before they got buried. Very old kernels were also found in Mexico. It were left there by early farmers. According to one scientist, popcorn was the first kind of corn that people grew in North and South America. Europeans brought popcorn to get part of their work. Europeans brought popcorn to other parts of the world later on when they began exploring the Americas. So, what is the correct way to write sentence 3? Some of they had already popped before they got buried. Please read those answers, and when you think you know, please put your hand up. What is the correct way to write sentence 3? Abrielle, ma'am? It is not D. It does need to be changed. What'd you say? It is not B. Oh, wait, yeah, it is B. I lied. Abrielle was correct. I'm sorry. It is them. We need to change the first they to them. So some of them had already been popped or had already popped before they got buried. Sorry, Miss Kneifel. Hot mess over here. So 8 is B. Everyone, free answer. Click it. Don't get it wrong. What change should be made to sentence 5? It were left there by early farmers. Please read over the answers and let me know if you think you know. It were left there by early farmers. Mia, what do you think? What'd you say? It is number 1. We need to change it to they. It is singular, but we're talking about lots of kernels, which is plural. So instead of it needs to be they. They were left there by early farmers. 9 is A or 1, whatever you want to call it. Look, there's 3 free answers. And the final one we're going to do together before I let you go. What change should be made to sentence 7? Europeans brought popcorn to other parts of the world later on when they began to explore the Americas. When you think you know the correct answer, please raise your hand, my friends. When you think you know the correct answer, please raise your hand. Blake, what do you think? It is D. No change needed. That sentence fine. All those pronouns work. So, to recap, 7 is C. 8. Grammar 1, but 8 is B. 9 is A. And 10 is D. That is 4 free answers that I gave you. The rest you are on your own. Go back and use the story to help you. The answers are in the story. You just have to work to find them. You have the rest of reading time to do this test. When you are done, you should be reading for AR, because lots of you still need AR points, or working on your writing prompt that is due a week from today. Those are your only 2 options. If you are virtual, you are free to leave me. This test needs to get done today. People in here, you may start working. If you have a question, please come and ask, or please email me and ask. I'd rather try to help you than you just get it wrong. I am here to help. Bye, guys. Do your personal best. If you have a question, please ask me. Thank you.